It's an absolutely freezing one this morning, guys. It's -2, feeling like -7. I've just spent about half an hour defrosting all my hoses, pressure washer, outdoor taps and everything. So today we've got a Range Rover SVR, and I'm going to keep this intro short and sweet. As I say, it's freezing. I've got a lot to do. It's a massive car, and yeah, I've got 2 days to get it all done in. So we've been sent some products from Go Detailing. We're going to be using those on this vehicle where we can. So I'll quickly run through each of these for you. So we've got TFR, we've got snow, bugs and grime, shampoo, iron decon, glass, interior detailer, show tyres, Pro QD, and VX or VX. So the car is absolutely filthy, and he does wash it a couple of times a week. However, I think he lives out in the sticks because it is absolutely ditched. So we'll be using a lot of the pre-wash stuff. The only one I might not use today is the Pro QD. The VX or VX is an antibacterial disinfectant type product and get rid of all the viruses and everything from the interior of the vehicle. So yes, as I said, it is absolutely freezing, and we'll crack on with the detail.
So with all the before shots done, then it's time to raise the vehicle just so we can get into the arches a little bit easier then. And starting off with giving the arches and wheels a thorough rinse down until the water pretty much turns clear. And then we'll give the tyres and arches a thorough soaking with some Kochkami Green Star all-purpose cleaner. We then hit some wheel cleaner on this because I didn't ask for any wheel cleaner from Go Detailing. I'm not sure why that is, but I chose not to ask for any of that. And here I'm just trying to get all the arch components that I can, whilst I've got the easy access here with the vehicle raised. Of course, we've done plenty of videos on how to clean your tyres and wheels properly, so just clean those tyres until the product turns white, and then get in there with a deep barrel brush, in this case the Easy Detail brush, which I think is going to break on me at any point now. So yeah, we'll crack on with these wheels and we'll get back to you in just a moment. So next up then we're onto the pre-wash stage. So we're starting off with the TFR, and as you can see from this shot here, the TFR is working quite well at removing all the grime and dirt buildup on the lower panels. And here we've just got a real-time shot just so you can see how quickly in fact this actually does work. So yeah, this is at regular speed and you can see it instantly breaking down that dirt and grime all along the lowers, and we just left this to soak just for a couple of minutes, and then we'll apply some snow foam over that in a moment. And whilst the TFR was soaking away then, I applied the iron decon to all of the wheels, and again, same principle here, just let that soak away just for a couple of minutes, and then just blanket that with snow foam, just give it a little bit of an extra dwell time. It was at this point then we realised, yeah, things weren't going to go to plan, so the snow foam was pretty much turned into slush as soon as it made contact with the cold metal of the bodywork, and in some cases it was even forming some snowy icicles. So yeah, we rinsed it all off as quickly as we could, and it did take some rinsing. So yeah, a little bit more on that in just a second.
So we're back into the garage a little bit earlier than normal in a video like this. It is absolutely freezing still, so there's been a slight change of plan and probably a change of video subject and title right now, so let's discuss that. So yes, we started off with cleaning the wheels then, all was going well until I was rinsing them, and then when I was rinsing them I noticed the water was freezing almost straight away on the spokes. Obviously the surface temperatures were quite cold. Anyway, I thought I'd carry on and crack on with trying to wash the Ranger. Apply the TFR all over. It's a chemical, must have a low freezing point. It didn't suffer, didn't freeze or anything like that. And then I went to apply the snow foam over the top, and within just a couple of minutes that was turned into slush. And so yeah, it's taken me about 15-20 minutes just to rinse the snow foam off. It was freezing. It was really freezing. It even turned into icicles at some point. So this is the first time in 15 years or so of detailing I've had to ring somebody up and ask them to come and collect the car. It got to a stage where, yeah, not only were products just freezing, but when you then start slipping and you can't walk around the vehicle safely, you then have to start thinking about your own, obviously, health and safety as well. So whether you're doing this as a full-time detailer, a part-time YouTuber, part-time detailer, or just an enthusiast, at the end of the day, you've still got family to look after, you've got bills to pay for, and some of you, just like myself, have a full-time job as well, and you've still got to go to that. So you're no good to anyone if you slip and break your neck or whatever whilst trying to record a video for YouTube and clean a car. So yeah, you really have to make that choice, make that decision. Is it sensible to continue? And in this case, it's not just about slipping and, you know, let's take that out of the equation. If you really wanted to think, you know what, I'm not really too fussed, I need to get a job done, I'd need to pay the bills as well, especially if it is your full-time job. But you have to consider how the chemicals are working. So as I said, the TFR didn't seem to freeze, but the snow foam was freezing straight away. I even tried a bit of shampoo solution and that was freezing straight away, and that's no good to anyone. I've then got to hope it warms up a little bit more, and it's not. It doesn't look like it's going to warm up at all today. Tomorrow's supposed to be a warmer day, and I've got to do some paint correction on this. It's a minor correction, you know, get rid of a lot of swirls. Really, is that going to work? Am I going to be able to get the panels up to temperature, the polish and pads working properly? Probably not. So yeah, quick call to the owner of the car and just basically say, look, this is where we're at. It's a bit, you know, we can see what we do. So you can leave it with me and see how we get on, or we'll call it a day and rearrange. So that's what we've done on this occasion. So never be afraid to make that call. Only you know your customers, your friends, your family, whoever it is you're doing it for, only you know how they will be. But hopefully they'll be understanding, especially in weather like this when it is as cold as it is. And even if you've got a unit, a lot of you don't always have indoor wash bays, and this is the bit you've got to get done first, is the wash. So if you can't even get that done, you can't even move on to the next stages. So yeah, I suppose the point I'm saying is the weather really is out of your control, and there's only so much you can do. There's only, you know, so much work you can get done. So, you know, respect to everybody, you know, those full-timers, especially the mobile guys that are going out in similar weather like this. Fair play to you. But yeah, today, like I said, it's the temperature gauge on my car will say -2, on the Ranger -4, and the weather forecast is saying it feels like -7. And I dare say the metal panels are much colder than that. It's got icicles all over the lower parts of the car now. It's as I say, it's freezing almost instantly. It's absolutely crackers. So yeah, slight change of video really. We'll be coming back in a couple of weeks. We'll get this done when things warm up a little bit more. I think for me personally, I probably won't ever now bother with a car if it's below 5 degrees. I think I'm going to set that as my temperature. Yeah, I know, you know, 1, 2, 3 degrees it's not freezing, but God, if you've got a wind chill, it will be cold. So I think I'm going to set my minimum at 5. Thanks very much to Go Detailing for sending these products. I hope I've got a bit of TFR left. Got plenty of the others. I've not even used the other ones yet. So hopefully I've got enough TFR left to do another video and show you guys. But we will get back to looking at these as well. So as I said, it's not a cancellation, it's a postponement on this one. Yeah, so a little bit different. This is real life. I'm trying to make something out of this and just share my thoughts with you guys. So if you have enjoyed this, make sure you smash that like button. And if you're watching this and you're not yet subscribed to this channel, please do consider subscribing as well. It does help us out, and it doesn't cost you a thing to do that as well. It's just click that button. So yeah, that'll be much appreciated as well. So yeah, as I say, the one thing to take away from this is A, think about your own well-being. That's, at the end of the day, you've got to pay the bills, particularly if you have a full-time job that isn't detailing. And B, I suppose if you are a detailer, and the second thing to think about is how the products are going to work in weather like this. So you can't force, you know, chemicals to work below the operating temperature, so it's don't even try. Yeah, I suppose if you're a full-timer, as I said, I know it's hard because you've got to make money. That is your bread and butter. That's how you make your living. I guess if you do have to cancel a car, postpone a car, then it's a case of, you know, look at tidying your unit, do some organising, do some admin, some paperwork. Yeah, make the most of your time, make the most of the downtime when it's cold like this. And that also leads me on to the next video we've got coming up in a week or so, is how to organise your garage. So yeah, if you do have some downtime due to a cancellation, check that video out, and like I say, in a week or so we'll get that uploaded for you. So once again, hope you've enjoyed this. Bit different, so yep, sorry about that. But it's far too cold to do anything, and speaking of cold, my feet are freezing. I want to get inside for a brew, and we'll see you in the next video.